Doing, Haley, how you doing? I want to circle back to my leafy greens after being stored for about 8 days in this sealed container, and I want you to see how fresh or fresher I was able to sustain the crispiness of the leafy greens. So I encourage you, if you can, go out and get an inexpensive, I mean cheap, inexpensive refrigerator. Our refrigerator is probably about 20 plus years old, and it's still able to keep our fruits and vegetables fresh and cold. So if you can, I'm saying if you can, if not, then you can figure out a way to put a storage bin in your refrigerator. That would be the best way, in my opinion, to keep your leafy greens fresh. So anyway, this is my swift charge after, again, being in the refrigerator for 8 days. You might see a little wiltness, but that's okay. This is my watercress, still green. This is another kale that I buy, still fresh and crispy and clean, green. Oh, this is some more swift charge. These are the leaves of the beets, still in pretty good shape. What's we got here? Okay, this is one thing about escargot. They're real wild, but the escargot, you see, is still fresh. My red purple cabbage, still fresh. Romaine, still fresh. My red lettuce, still fresh. Now, one thing I did make a mistake on was I should not have laid my spinach down in the water. The spinach should have been up just like this, where the roots are just touching the water. And so once the water got to it, it did sort of wilted a bit, but you know, it's still crunchy. But I just want to show you how you can store your leafy greens a little longer, as opposed to just letting it be in the refrigerator and wilting away, and then you end up throwing it away. So anyway, remember what I always say: immune up, eat well, because your health and your immune system really depends on it.